Alright, hello everybody, and this is Andre from Juwan Fitness once again. I hope that you had a wonderful weekend. You're enjoying your Friday evening so far. Now, the topic of this video is going to be about what I do in order to get under 10% body fat. So definitely take some notes on this video here. You can learn a lot of good tips and all that stuff to really make getting the body that you want so much easier instead of just doing trial and error like I did for a couple of years when I first started out. So the first thing I do is intermittent fasting every single morning. So as I told you before in my previous videos, intermittent fasting is when you have sparkling water when you first wake up in the morning, around 24 to 40 ounces, and that's really going to help you stay full and satiated because you've been going for 6 to 8 hours or however many hours that you sleep without water, and then about an hour later then you will have your black coffee, tea, 0-calorie monster, whatever have you, to really help you stay even more full. And the benefits of the intermittent fasting when you do the caffeine is going to keep you more focused so you can focus on your other most important business tasks and really just help you just stay full until you can hold your first meal back until later on the day. Number two is to always do a bit of cardio. So at least 3 days per week, try to walk 20 to 60 minutes, and that's really going to help you burn an extra 900 calories right there. Because let's say if you burn 300 calories when you're walking for an hour, right? You do that 3 days, that's 900 calories. If you want to bump that up to 5, that's 1,500 calories, and that really makes a significant difference in the amount of fat that you can burn. So for me, I just like, going outside, walking around my neighborhood and all that stuff like that, if it's not too hot or raining. And during this time, you can just make it more endurable if you can find some podcasts you can listen to while you're walking, walk with a friend, or even listen to your favorite playlist just like you did in the gym before all this stuff happened. And the walk would just go be a lot more faster and all that stuff. And number 3 is that you actually want to track what you're eating, man. Like, if you're not knowing how many calories that you're consuming every single day, it's going to be really hard for you to lose fat, because one day you could be in a calorie surplus, the other day a deficit, and then the next day you could be in maintenance, and you just flip-flop it, and it's going to be hard for you to have consistent weight loss if you're not tracking your calories. So a great app that you can use is MyFitnessPal, where it tells you exactly what to do. Once you download it, you can put in your activity level, how much weight you want to lose, your favorite foods and all that stuff in there. It's pretty simple. And I didn't start seeing progress until I actually started using MyFitnessPal, because I found that writing in a journal, it's a bit tedious because I save the journal for my other notes and more important things. And with MyFitnessPal, you can actually also check out the macro, the percentage of protein, healthy fats, and carbs that you're getting every single day, and that can really help you stay focused on your goal. And once you put your activity levels in, it's going to show you exactly how many calories you need once you put your weight in and all that stuff. So that's going to really help you dial in how much you need to consume in order to lose fat and all that stuff. Now, I recommend, in order to help you maintain your muscle and strength, yes, even if you're doing bodyweight training at home, man, is to lose 1 to 2 pounds per week maximum. If you lose any more than that, then that's when muscle and strength loss comes in. Trust me, I've learned that myself, where I try to lose 4 pounds per week for a little bit, and what ended up happening, my strength just went in the gutter, man. It just went down completely. I was getting weak on my lifts, and you just feel like you're dragging a tire. Yes, even with the caffeine, if you try to lose that much weight, you're not going to have a lot of energy. It's going to be really hard for you to enjoy a diet, even with, big satisfying meals and all that stuff. So 1 to 2 pounds per week, roughly around a 500 to 1,000 calorie deficit, is going to really help you with long-term gains and allow you to really eat big, satisfying meals, at least 2 a day, while losing fat. And people will wonder, like, how are you getting so shredded and lean when you say you eat 2 big meals a day? It's because you're tracking calories. You know what you're having, filling meals full of protein as well as a good source of carbs and healthy fats to keep you satiated throughout in between your meals. It's hot chocolate, all that good stuff to really help you enjoy your diet. You're eating your favorite foods too and all that. And last but not least, this tip is less talked about, but I want to discuss it right now because people have been asking me in the comment section as well as on social media, especially on Facebook as well as Instagram, like, Andre, when it comes to alcohol, how do you do that when you're losing fat? Now, it's the same thing with counting your calories. So if you know you're going to have 3 to 5 drinks tonight, for example, with your boys or by yourself at your crib, then all you need to do is track down those calories. So let's say that 1 serving of Captain Morgan rum is 82 calories, right? If you have 5 of them, that's already 410 calories you have to make room for. So you want to put the alcohol calories in the app first thing during the day, so you already know, okay, this is how many calories I have for alcohol, and don't go over that amount. And once you've reached that total, don't drink more. Just don't, because I have felt with that before. for pressure from friends. Like we would go out to bars and clubs when stuff was normal, like a couple years ago and all this stuff. And I would just have my target of having 4 drinks, and then next thing you know, I have 8 or 9 drinks, and then I have like 3 or 4 beers, and I would go off. But it wasn't until I really focused and zoned in and just ignored the peer pressure, because once I had my target amount of drinks, whether that's 3, 4, 5, or 2, I would just drink a club soda for the rest of the night, and I would be good that way. So I really hope you got some tips on how to get under 10% body fat. Remember, dietary adherence is very important so that you can stick to it for the longest period of time. And the main thing is, there is no best diet, man. It's about finding a diet that works best for you, that you can follow endlessly while getting results. And if you run into a plateau, then you might have to switch things up to see results for the longer term. So that's actually all I want to talk about. If you have any more questions, then feel free to let me know in the comment section. We got a discussion about it. And to follow me on my other social media, you can go to my Instagram account, which is Andre Suave. In there, I talk about tips on fat loss, help you get shredded for the summer, as well as eating your favorite foods to really help you reach your goals. Last but not least, you can check me on my 2 Facebook accounts. My first is Andre Brown, so feel free to send me a personal friend request, and I'll accept it as quickly as possible when I get to it, so you can be more connected to me, and I will be able to share with you tips of the day to really keep you motivated on the grind to reach your fitness goals, as well as which foods that are best for you to eat to really help increase your performance, to help you stay focused, as well as which foods that you can avoid. And last but not least, before I go, you check out my community, which is the check out my community, the Jawan Exercise and Health community, and in there I talk about tips on motivation, achievement, and really helping you stay focused to reach your goals, and really help you be accountable for what you're trying to do. So that's it. Stay tuned for the next video tomorrow. It's going to be an exciting one, and I will see you then. Have a good night.